Hello. Alright, fuckos. I should say. Morning, Angle. It's not loud, dude. Just turn it down. Just turn it down. How's everyone doing? Is this technically a Limmy replacement stream? When it starts at 10 to 12? Technically. Hello, Battlescar. Welcome on in. Powerful Calm, congrats on the officially first. I am a machine. It's true. Do I look fucked? Because I feel quite fucked. Beneath the headphones, thank you very much for the resub. 6 months. Good to see you too, man. Hope you're having a good one. Welcome on in, everyone. It's morning enough, yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of those where Limmy leaves the chair spinning for a few hours before he gets going. Yeah. I did those last year and I got told off for eating cereal in silence. You didn't get the officially first Sparkle. I said redeem. But you were technically first in chat, so I'll give you congrats on that. It's all good. Crack of dawn. Just turn the stream down. Just adjust the volume. 6 of milk to you, Nuku. Welcome on in. Oh my god. So we're going to be back to you bet today. I think we've got a good stack of them to do. We started on one yesterday. Oh shit, it's just started in the background. I don't remember where we got to though. I think we were just after like the first task, which was the hands one. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through it in the background. I just remembered the hands coming out and I'm happy again. We might need to watch the hand come out again. The fucking hand. Hello, Moomba. You need the loud noises to wake your brain up. I accidentally got stuck watching Barjo is the problem. That's why I'm this late. He was playing the Suicide Squad game. I couldn't tell if he was enjoying it or not. But it's always fun to watch Barjo. Hey up, Coda. How you doing? Should we do a marbles before we start? Let's do a marbles. Okay, well we'll do a Pokemon booster then, I guess, Cuda. I guess. Cuda. Dave Forward though. What a name. Do you have a preference of Pokemons, Cuda? We've got a lot of Raichu left if you like Raichu. Those ones are backwards. Take a Raichu. Morning, Caribou. Yeah, we got Pokemon cards. Yeah, we got Pokemon cards. I can never fucking open these. Okay. It's alright. Calm down, everyone. You got your Tangela. Tangela? Tangela? Venusaur Spirit Link. I do not know what that card means. Hello Fluffy, welcome on in. Voltorb. Vulpix, I love that card. Weedle. Sandshrew. Oh, a Pidgeot EX, that's a good one. Look at his hair. Misty's Determination, a classic card. Oh, I can see something sparkly back there, could I? Raticate. Shit card. What is it? What is that? Did you get 2 sparkles? You got a Kangaskhan EX. Oh my god. And what is that? A Camerupt. I'm sorry, Camerupts. I don't actually know what you are or where you're from. 2 EXs is pretty good though. I don't think I've seen one of these packs with 2 in yet. Great pulse cutter. Takes skill to do that. And again, I'm gonna put out the call, like, if anybody's got kids who like Pokemon cards and just sort of playing with them, but aren't bothered about the fact that these aren't real cards, like they're not official cards, they're fake ones from China, please let me know. I will send you all of these. Oh wow, that's really deep, Pip. It's not where you're from, it's where you're going. Can we get that in front of a minion, if possible? I can't even pass that sentence. Right, let's do some marbles. Let's put Spotify on there as well. Tinker Taylor, thank you very much for the resub. 13 months. It's gonna be okay. Now have a big toke on this South African drugs reefer style spliff doobie. Yes. Right, let's find a good course. Random. Jimothy! Let's do that one, it's got Jimothy in it. Keep plays in, everybody. Why are you up at 4 AM, Khan? Okay. Worried that wasn't going to happen there. I should probably stop my bot from playing. I don't know how to do that. Can you exclude people in marbles? I don't know how marbles works. Yeah, but what if the bot wins, Carter? See if we got any fancy people in yet. Blaketown. Blaketown. Yes. Oh, it's incredible. I don't know about the cheese. The flapping cheese is a bit upsetting for some reason, and the top of the bun. But damn. That's some style. Big burger boy. Can you tell it to post as you rather than the bot? Yeah, I guess I could. That's a good idea. My landlord had me up till 4 AM because they told me an electrician was on their way. There wasn't. What? Until 4 AM? Jesus. Can't tell you how many hours of marbles on Twitch it's taken to get that burger. Yeah, that's fair. Are you just doing it through like the free coins that you earn? Okay. A message for Pip there. You called because you heard sparking and a light switch was very hot. Yeah. Alright, Cherry. Yeah, we'll have a gamble. Just letting people get in for a bit. Or I change the alert. You're something of a cheesy flap yourself, Picklebee. Nice. Hope you're good. It's like Snake Eyes at a casino. If the bot wins, house wins. Okay, yeah, I could accept that. Where is your cheese cutter? Have you ever found that? Because I don't think you're a cheese boy here. We got anybody else fancy yet? I think it's just Blaketown. I mean, Blaketown's covering the rest of us, basically. Because look how cool. I've gone too far. I'm not good at this. Let's just look at Blaketown for a bit while I do the bet. Where's your cheese? Sounds like an unsavory Rex egg, yeah. Alright, let's get a bet on. Will an uppercase username win? Numbers count as no. Get your bets in, you got 2 minutes. I swear this looks darker than it actually is. Have I got a filter on it? Let me have a look. Oh, my sharpening makes it really dark. Why? Well, we take the sharpening off. Weird. Maybe did an online food shop for tomorrow. I've ordered way too much cheese. All the cheese. I don't know if that's possible, even as a now lactose intolerant person. Oh, smoked cheese though. Does anyone remember, there were these little like, it was like a sausage of cheese in a little plastic container. Like, I think it was orange. And it was smoked cheese. What was that called? Does anybody remember? Austrian smoked cheese. Do they still make those? That's what you had? Oh my god. Do they make big ones of it then? Because I've only ever had ones that are like chipolata sized amounts of cheese. No, I want cheese. Right, is everybody in? We're gonna get started, I think. Okay, Llama.bot's quite high up, so hopefully they won't win. Get going. You got one in the fridge right now! Oh my god. Oh, smoked applewood cheese. That is flying. This is a fun course. I like this. Beth out in front, leading the way. Closely followed by Sparkle and Beneath the Headphones and Cherry Burns and B Dolan. Up the anti-grab elevator, I guess it is. Oh, we've got some obstacles. Oh boy, have we got some obstacles. Sparkle pushing out ahead. Precious Rogue caught in the obstacles. Oh, Sparkle, no. That's your Cherry out in front now. Beneath the Headphones and Precious Rogue following up. Cherry absolutely flying. Will they get stuck in the vortex though? That's the question that we all face in life. Will we get stuck in the vortex? Everyone's in there. Oh, Beneath the Headphones and Cherry out. Beth's out too. It feels like a 3-horse race right now. But so much can change. Beneath the Headphones going into the spinnies. Oh, knocked right back. Cherry got a good hit there. Precious Rogue got a good hit as well. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's you dead. I'm sorry, Hunter. It's your Precious Rogue, everyone. Did I just... Oh, I fucking just died. What happened to... Oh, Beneath the Headphones got stuck. Tinker Tailor there for your second place. Kada, a very respectable third. Hollow Tashka. Congrats. Jack Rance. Nicely done. Oh, we got a fancy. We got a fancy one. Very nice, Jack. I've gone the wrong way. My bot coming in 9th. B Dolan 6th. Picklebee, Mr. Spoony, and Austin. Congrats, everyone. Oh, the burger. There it goes, rolling in. Khan, can you survive? You're gonna get done in by the fire, Khan. Hell is coming. Hell is coming, Khan. Nice. Nice. Did it say Bead Island? What the fuck did I say? Congrats, Beth. Just naturally fast. So that was a... No results. Precious Rogue, uppercase. The uppercase wins it. Oh, B Dolan. Okay, that makes sense. What did it say that time? Oh no, it got it that time, sort of. It said B as in BE, but... Uppercase username will win. A very gracious speech, Beth. And hard luck to those who were at the front for such a long time. Let's get to the U-bet. Right. You've got audio, don't you? Right, so we got to...
Audience here say yes. Hands, okay?
I just want to see the initial set of hands come out.
Not once. Let's do this again sometime. Ladies and gentlemen, the volunteers. So will you please welcome Jenny Wiles?
It was... We didn't see the roller coaster. Wow. I think it may be at the end.
Oh, we file the nails, we manicure them, we massage the ears.
Treat your ears.
Okay, here it comes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, your time will start as soon as the first pair of hands appears. Okay, Jenny, could we have the first pair of hands now?
Why did they come out so slowly?
Pass on those. We have the first pair of hands now.
I don't know why that makes me laugh so much, but it
Jenny,
does.
could we have the first pair of hands now?
It's sort of creepy.
Could I pass on those?
Pass on those.
And the way they're filming people behind the curtains as well. You got a wine delivery, but it's too heavy for you to bring inside, so now you're just awkwardly sat on the box on the front porch. Oh no. Have you got any skateboards around, Beth? That's what I normally do. I chuck it on a skateboard and then push it through. But you probably don't because you're an adult. You missed it yesterday, B, but this person was identifying 10 pairs of hands, like naming the person whose hands they are. It's the sort of thing you get on YouBet. But we finished this challenge. She didn't do it. She fucked it up. It was the way she kept, like, moving the thumb around, like there was something secret under the thumb.
No, it's not!
It wasn't. She fucked it. She knows the owners of the hands, yeah. You may need to go back and watch the VOD, B.
What went wrong? I mistook the hands for somebody else.
For Ellis
Right.
Tears, ladies and gentlemen, and Jenny Wiles.
She got a certificate.
Oh, I don't like it when they don't get it, and I bet Linda doesn't either. Ooh, dear.
I forgot about the tie that Matthew's wearing for this one.
Yes, we were all nervous.
It's very
as well.
difficult, you know.
It is.
We played it at a party once, and nobody could even recognise their own husbands.
I think I was at that party, actually. Oh, yes. Well, you're going to have to do a forfeit.
Oh, don't.
Don't worry, we'll be right back to you. It won't be anything horrible.
Oh,
it will,
do you
actually.
believe him?
Okay, Tracy. You said...
All right, it's
you
not
said yes, you were wrong,
panto.
you don't get any points, but plenty of time to make them up. Yes, Gareth, you were right. You said no and you get 39 points. Let's see how our audience did. Well, 39 of you were right, and those points, of course,
Yeah, I wonder
will
what
be
the
converted
certificate
into
actually
pounds
says.
at the end of the programme, and, of course, donated to charity.
My profit will be.
Linda, oh, dear. Would you like to go through the cryptic clues that give you no clue at all?
All right.
OK, number 1 is the Antiques Roadshow. Number 2,
Teed you up for it,
Corn
didn't
Chorus.
I?
Number 3, Rapid Descent. Number 4, it's
Used to have a
Stick-Up.
mild phobia
Number
of Matthew
5,
Kelly.
Leap
I
of the
understand that
Chance.
because
And
he's
number
quite,
6, it's
he
the
was
Pits.
quite
What
like
takes
full
your
on,
fancy?
you know.
What about it's the pits?
It's
I don't have to go coal mining.
I thought she said it's the piss then, but she
Oh,
didn't.
no, you'll like
Gonna be
this.
down
You'll
to
really
Scargo
like
for
this.
lunch.
Come out here and I'll explain it to
Oh,
you.
dear.
All right. Oh, dear. No, you really like this. It's the
Will I?
Pits.
Is he?
If you can wrench yourself away, you'll get a full service. Oh, this sounds very US.
That's very good.
You're going to be a mechanic for a day.
Oh, marvellous.
I knew you'd be thrilled. Splendid. We'll be right along with you to do it.
Lovely. Can't
know.
wait.
I know you like mechanics. Ladies and gentlemen, Linda Barron.
Adverts! Right. I don't think this one has adverts. No. None of the ones from this uploader have adverts. Right. Did we finish the adverts on this one? I think we did. Yeah, we did. We watched that one. No, not people also watched. I want to see in my search results. Did we watch this one?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Fuck, I remember this.
I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. So excited. I can't hide it. No, 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 no. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I want you. I want you. I'm so excited. Look what you do.
That Friday feeling.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean, Sparky.
You just can't keep it in.
That gator's here picking my eyeballs all morning. And I'm hankering for something bigger than Lady Liberty on a chip. And no darn chicken lip. You catch my drift?
Does that all make sense to you,
The
B?
two-fingered chocolate bar with caramel and wafer.
Passes the triple-A overhead manifold sprocket.
Big English, boy.
Do you catch my drift?
I don't remember Drifters. Thanks, mods. Don't start that in here, B. Yeah, no links, thank you. It's George Formby remix. What is this for? Is this Fanta? Tango, right.
This is Earl, and this is his particularly wholesome ham sandwich. At the moment, it contains this much calcium. Now let's add a crab cheese slice. Very good.
Cheese.
Uh-huh. Now the sandwich contains this much calcium, more than double the amount.
That sandwich looks shit, though.
What's calcium?
Crab cheese slices are calci-yummy.
Like some cheese singles right now.
There is only one cheese that you can squeeze.
No.
Stays fresh and delicious, so every squeeze will please.
Not squeezed cheese.
With the goodness of protein, you can eat it.
No, it looks bad.
Because this cheese comes in tubes. Squeezy, squeezy tubes. Premier cheese.
No.
Plates. It also squeezes.
Nah. Nah.
Italiani.
Fluffy, no.
Baci.
Moomba, no.
Delicious
Caramel,
caramel
no.
and roast hazelnuts, wrapped in fine milk chocolate.
Moomba, I'm worried about your fridge. I think it's just going to be an entire cheese section in there.
Blimey.
Baci, irresistibly Italian.
What's a baci? I don't remember this.
Is that the time? Oh, your hair is lovely, dear. That'll be the bridesmaids.
Come on, love. Look, I've even got your old favourites.
Delicious flakes of corn drenched in ice-cold milk. Kellogg's Corn Flakes. How could you have forgotten how good they taste?
Why is she eating it so weird with her
How
mouth
could you have
open?
forgotten how good they taste?
Steve's got a lot to live up to, Dad.
Kellogg's Corn
Oh
Flakes. Too good to be
no!
forgotten.
Le Piador.
Let's not dwell on that.
White wine.
Let's not dwell on that. What the fuck is this for? Shampoo? What do we think this advert's for? I shouldn't pause on that. What do we think this advert's for? Get your guesses in. Perfume? I don't know. I don't think it's weird enough for perfume. I think it's shampoo. Chocolate? Cheese? Tia Maria? Another squeezed cheese, yeah. Coffee? Timotei? Pudding? Insurance? It is Tia Maria! Nice! Space Monkey, did you remember it? Or were you just guessing? And Fluffy as well.
Sometimes you're just not yourself. Oasis contains no gas or fizz, but its combination of
God.
real fruit juice and pure natural spring
Do you remember
water
when
gets
Oasis
you back
came
to
in
your old
glass
self.
bottles?
Who taught you to drive your woman?
With the metal lids.
Cheers, mate. Oh, my shoulders, I tell you, they're giving me jip. Steve!
Oasis. Open pub, be yourself
Shout out
once
Paul
more.
O'Grady, yeah. Right, we'll come back to this. I remember this penguin advert.
Right, this is, well, it's a very appropriate forfeit, because our next challenge is the pits, and it's over to Donington, where Ellis and her 4-horsepower vehicle are under starters' orders.
Well, it's welcome
Terrible,
back
you
to
mad
two
lad.
champion drivers, John Parker and
Cardo,
Derek
you'd smash
Bell.
them against the wall. You're such a bad boy.
From the last series that
You're the bad
John
boy of
and
Twitch.
his large Union Greys just
Who's this?
failed in their attempt to race Derek around a carriage driving course. Well, it's very nice to have you back, but the reason they're here is because John is not a man that gives up very easily. He's
John?
managed to come up with another challenge for Derek. Now, very easily. He
John has killed and will kill again.
He's managed to come up with another challenge for Derek. Now, he says that his team of 9 grooms can replace the 4 horses on his Royal Mail coach with 4 fresh horses faster than a team of 5 mechanics from the Richard Lloyd racing team can complete a 4-wheel changeover on Derek's RLR Porsche 962C sports car.
What the fuck?
Now, John, your team actually hold the world record for...
He was thinking about the murders he's gotten away with,
yes,
yep.
2 years ago at Olympia it was 24 seconds, 0.53, but there's a different group of girls and boys, not this team.
So they're hoping to break that record today?
I think they're determined to break it,
Well,
yeah.
I hope they do.
I don't know,
And Derek, speed is very essential in motor racing. How fast are your team?
Well, it can be anything really from sort of 16 seconds upwards. Depends how they go on the day and if we have trouble getting a wheel on or off or something like that.
So it's a matter of luck, isn't it?
To a degree, yes. A lot of expertise comes in as well, though.
So, will John reap his wicked revenge?
Right.
Well, you've heard it. Let's
Are
see
they
what
going to
our
explain it better?
celebrities think. Linda.
They're not. Right, let's go back and see if we can work out what the fuck is going on in this.
The 2C sports car. Now, John, your team actually replaced Derek. Not a man that gives up very easily. He's managed
He's
to come
thinking
up
about the
with
murders
another
again.
challenge for Derek. Now,
Right.
he says that his team of 9 grooms can replace the 4 horses on his Royal Mail coach with 4 fresh horses faster than a team of 5 mechanics
Okay.
from the Richard Lloyd racing team
Right.
can complete a 4-wheel changeover on Derek's RLR Porsche 962C sports car.
Yeah,
Now, John-
so they're changing the tyres on the car and they're swapping out the horses on the carriage.
Depends. A lot of expertise.
Yeah? Everyone get it? Good luck betting on this. The will they do it in this case refers to the team horses. Get your bets in. So you're voting yes if you think the horse team will win.
Well, you've heard it. Let's see what our celebrities think. Linda.
Oh, very difficult. Tyres are inanimate objects, aren't they? Horses might be temperamental.
Are you sending me
And I think
cheese
unless
adverts,
the
B?
tyre rolls away down the hill, the racing team must win.
So you don't think they're going to do it? No. Oh, press your no button. And Tracy, what do you think?
Well, my brother races cars, and if I don't say that they can beat the horses, I think I'll be in real trouble. I think they
Oh, well,
must
thank
be
you very much
faster
for
than
the
the
sub.
horses. So I'm going to go.
16
with
months.
them.
Howdy to you.
Oh dear, what about you, Gareth?
Good to see you in.
Are you going to support my challenge?
Quick, but not that quick.
So I guess they've got
Which one are we
to...
going to press? Let's see what happens. Which one do I press? Just a guess, you know.
They've got to like
You want to know what I think?
What?
untack the
Well, I got a
horses.
new Porsche the other week.
I think.
Yeah, it's better than just having a front door, isn't it? Ah!
Matthew.
Yeah, I've been reading him. You
Let's
think he
see
looks
what
like a
our
cheese
audience
guy?
think. Will the clip-clops come tops, or will the Porsche be with the Porsche? Place your bets now.
You need slick horses for a dry day. "16 seconds for the tyres" sounds a lot.
Or something. Yes. 29 of you say yes, and 71 say no. The force is definitely not with me. Okay, I just want to point out that Derek's team are going to go first, and their time will start as soon as his car comes to a full stop, and they will have finished when the car pulls away. Right, the wheels are in motion, the horses are groomed for success.
They're adding stuff
Will
now,
they
we've
do
all
it?
bet.
Let's find out.
This seems very slow for a pit stop. I mean, I don't know what kind of car this is. Maybe this is how long it normally takes. He's doing a little wiping of the...
That was a time of 22
He gave it a shove to make
well
it
done,
go.
Derek. It's going to be a tough time to beat.
22
the same
seconds.
rules for timing apply to John's team.
I thought they were doing it next to each other, but maybe it would freak the horses out or something. They started before the timer then. Sophie. And they've got the car and the horses. This is why they needed such a big studio. They've got little ribbons. That was a long second at the end. Oh, look at the coat though. Look at the coat. I bet you can hide so many knives in there. Let's choose the outcome. Will they do it? Was the horses and the horses won? Yes. Oh shit, I just moved something. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, beans. Ah, beans. I don't know what I did. We'll just ignore it and carry on.
You were brilliant. I mean, I am so pleased for you, not only because I don't have to do a forfeit, but something very special happened, didn't it?
Yes, the girls and William, they broke the world record in doing this.
The 21st second seemed a bit long. Yeah.
So, Derek, it's 1-1. What next?
Well, I think we're going to try him on a lap down the Mulsanne Straight and see if I can go quicker.
So we'll have that for the next series.
Yeah, if I can get it started.
Okay, well, you were both brilliant, but well done, John. And Matthew, with your award.
Done for you. Up to them.
Have I got to do it?
No, that's hers.
Why?
That's hers. You know how you get frightened around big cars? I don't want to... John, many congratulations. Well-deserved award.
The car's nice, I like the car.
Apart from his team, and Derek Dahl and his team. Congratulations.
Let's look at this cheese guy that B was on about. If it's still in chat. There it is. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, howdy, partner.
He does look a bit like the cheese guy, B.
Feeling after school? Boy, I do. I'm so hungry, I could eat a wagon wheel. When I'm slow on the draw and I need something to chaw.
Wait, a wagon wheel? Okay, wait. I was, for a brief second there, I thought wagon wheels in America were cheese.
I hanker for a hunk of cheese. When my 10-gallon hat's a feeling 5 gallons flat, I got something planned, which is little cheese sandwiches. Come on! Here's a great little snack to tide you over till dinner. If you want something delicious and nutritious, cheese is a super snack. Look, a wagon wheel. When my get up and go has got up.
Is this just an advert for cheese in general?
Cheese. When I'm dancing, a hold down in
It's not a wagon wheel advert. I think what's the product? Is it hunk of cheese?
A snacker is a winner, and yet won't spoil my dinner. I hanker for a hunk of cheese. Yahoo!
I don't know what the product was. Was it just cheese? You can't just do an advert for cheese. What's the product? Is it just cheese? I suppose we do get adverts for just milk. I don't remember the sugar advert. Sugar gives you go. Is this it? No, so that can't be it, is it? Is that it? This one?
Kiss me, darling. Kiss me once and I will know forever you'll be mine. So ngiyedwa nje. Hey, labantwana banomsindo.
Is this an advert you got in Namibia, Mary Biscuit? They've got milk. Prington Stanley. Don't know for milk. I only remember that from Soccer AM.
Yeah, come on, come on.
Yo! It's an advert for sugar. At least that was a brand of sugar though, not just sugar in general. Lovely horses. Imagine you stalled it.
Let's see how our celebrities did. Oh dear. No, I'm sorry, Linda.
Remember the
Well, you
creepy
know
guy
what
in
was
the
wrong?
pork advert? No, I
You weren't
don't.
the mechanic.
Don't put pork in.
Absolutely.
Quotes
You still
like
don't
that.
get any points. Anyway, okay, Tracy, you don't get any points either. Sorry. But there's still plenty of time. Not that much, but still plenty of time. Okay. Gareth, well done. You were right again.
Not like me to be right.
Not at all. But you got up to 68. You're in the lead at the moment. Let's see how our audience...
They didn't do very well, did they really?
They didn't do very well. Only 29 were right. Right.
God
We're
damn it,
taking a pit
audience.
stop now whilst I refuel and Ellis changes her spark plug.
We could just watch some adverts, so we'll let this one slide.
Last week, Brian Conley's challenge wasn't exactly a knockdown success, so he ended up joining a circus. Will it be Brian Conley this way up or this way down? Take a
I
look
think
at it.
maybe Matthew does his forfeit right at the end. Okay.
Right, I'm getting up here now. Oh, a lot to hang on to here. Yes. Right, I'll take this off now. I'm taking the cloak off. I'm removing my cloak.
Pass it down.
Still, I've got to hang on to something here. Hold on.
He's
Right.
panicking a bit.
Thank you, Ryan. Very kind of you.
I'm a little bit nervous, excuse me.
It's a puppet.
Right.
Would you just get on with it?
I know.
Are they just in a barn? What is with these locations? He's gonna hit it again.
Tell me, I'm going to move that thing out of the way. Don't stop talking. Like my legs then, on camera.
What is this? How is this like?
Way! Oh!
Is that it? I think they were gonna like throw and catch him and
Has
stuff.
got a lot of bottle, okay? Ship, bottle, bottle, ship, ship, bottle, bottle, ship. Oops. Oh, man overboard. Help, help, send for the lifeboat. No, man, get on with it. Okay. Have you ever wondered how they get ships
You're right,
into the
Matthew.
bottles? Well, our
It
next
looked like the
challenger
same place they
thinks
did the
he knows how,
snowboarding,
but
yeah.
you'll never believe it. Bob Green works for a company which manufactures robotic arms. Normally, they're
Yeah, we'll
programmed
just-
to work on their own,
it's-
but
it's
tonight,
just
Bob
Brian
is going
Connolly
to
things,
operate
B.
this robotic arm manually to complete his challenge. And I should just stress, for those of you at home, that this is not a real arm. Okay. This computer
Robots.
is linked to the arm and will maneuver the ship into its first position. Then Bob is on his own. He and the arm will then put the ship into a half-litre glass bottle, cork the bottle, and pull the string to raise the mast into position, and all this within 3 minutes. It's a corker. At least I hope it will be for Tracy, because this is your challenge. Why?
Well, I think I have to believe that you
Right.
can take a boat any...
I wasn't paying
Walker,
attention because
string
I
to
saw the
raise
robot
mast
arm
into
and I got
into
excited.
a first position. Then computer is linked not manually to complete. Tonight, Bob is going to operate this robotic arm manually to complete his challenge. And I should just stress, for those of you at home, that this is not a real arm. Okay. This computer is linked to the arm and will maneuver the ship into its first position. Then Bob is on his own. He and the arm will then put the ship into a half-litre glass bottle, cork the bottle, and pull the string to raise the mast into position, and all this within 3 minutes. It's a corker. At least I hope it will be for Tracy, because this is your challenge. Why?
Well, I think I have to believe that you can take a boat anywhere. And if I can take a 58
put in a boat in a bottle with a robot arm.
I'm sure he can put that ship in that
3
bottle.
minutes.
That's really obscure, isn't it?
Can he do that?
If you press your yes button. And if he doesn't do it, I hope he forfeits on water.
Gareth.
Sir, well, can I just stress at this point that this arm isn't realigned?
Oh.
I agree. I have faith in software and computer technology, and I think it's the kind of thing that that kind of robot can do. So I'm going to go, yeah.
Yes. Don't
Did he just call the robot Robert?
That kind of robot can do. So I'm going to go.
Is that just his accent?
I think it's the kind of thing that that kind of robot can do. So I'm going to go, yeah.
Yes. Don't forget, it's not the robot that's actually. It will be the man. What do you think?
I've got no idea.
It wasn't a real arm cheat.
Okay,
That's the
yes
thing.
Okay, 3 yeses, a lot of confidence there. Let's see if our audience agree with you. Place your bets now, please.
The Petticoat 5, yes.
Yeah, don't forget you can bet on this at home. I bet it's got you thinking now. Well, you see.
So they believe
there's
in
a lot
him.
of confidence here in the studio because 77 of our audience think yes he can do it, but only 23 think he can't. Let's meet our challenger, ladies and gentlemen, Bob Green.
Right, let's see him. He looks like I expected.
Bob, what's the normal kind of work that these robots do?
Most of them are in the motor trade, the motor industry, yeah.
Have you ever put a ship in a bottle yourself?
No.
You've never done it?
He's never done it before. You've still got time to bet.
No.
Not even with your own digits?
No.
Never? No. This bodes well for the challenge, doesn't it? OK, you're going to need your computer operator. Will you please welcome him, ladies and gentlemen, Jay Sachanya.
Wait, he's not doing the robot arm.
OK, Jay, if you get to your computer...
What's he doing then?
Bob, if you get to your arm, and may the best man win.
But they're not...
OK, Bob, you ready?
OK.
Your time will start as soon as Jay hands over manual
The ship's a
control
nerd
to you.
in.
Jay, if you could complete the first computer maneuver.
This is so look around you, isn't it? When does the time start? Has the time started? What is going on?
OK, Bob, your time starts now.
He... But he's got a little control pad now and he's... I'm sorry if you bet on this, I wouldn't have known.
Seconds.
It sounded like we knew what was going on and I don't think we did. Is he just going to put it in and then hold the string and then that's it?
Had 1 minute.
Oh, I had a question. Question, Lamy, you know when they do the microsurgery on grapes? Cute or creepy? I think it's cute. Every bet is just the opposite of how it sounds. Yeah, it pretty much is. He has to cork it and then pull the string, right.
At half your time.
It's just pushed them right into the court.
One minute left.
Oh, it's gone forward instead of back. The audience can't see shit of what's going on here.
Great.
I don't understand what just happened or why.
What a fast time. You had half a minute left.
Oh, there you go.
I'm excited now.
Was this just an advert for like robot arm?
So your computer.
Because we did see the little logo of the robot arm quite
Jay
a lot.
Sachanya, ladies and gentlemen, Bob Green. Well done.
Does Jay not get one? He probably built the fucking robot. He's not even impressed and he did it. I think the nerd maybe came with the computer, like they weren't allowed to have the robot arm without the nerd.
No forfeit. Gaz, you were absolutely right to back it, and you got to 145. You're in the lead at the moment. And Linda, you were right. You get points at last.
The robot arm supervisor. I think all of us could have done that, yeah. I don't know what Bob's connection is to any of that. Genuinely, I don't understand. It's not like he was into making
Have a look at this.
boats in bottles.
It's a pump trolley. And it was used in the old days of steam by track maintenance crews. But
It's the
now,
pump handcart
the vital
thing.
component of our next challenge. And
Look
with
at
me,
you in.
I have 4 members of the Peterborough Rowing Club. And they are Phil Bancroft, hello, Ian Palmer, Martin Trundle, and Adrian Pace. And they claim that while operating this pump trolley,
He
they
did
can
do
race
it.
and beat a Black 5 steam
should pay
engine
out.
over a straight track of 1/4 of a mile. I see. What experience?
We all want to
have you
go
had
on a little pump trolley.
then?
Not a lot.
Oh, that'll send you in good stead then, won't it?
Right, I wasn't paying attention because I was playing out the bet.
And beat. And they claim that while operating this pump trolley, they can race and beat a Black 5 steam engine over a straight track of 1/4 of a mile. I see. What experience have you had on a pump trolley then?
They're going to race a train. It is a steam train. I guess the train has to get up to speed. I'm interested in this one. This seems like a good challenge. They're rowers, yeah. Okay, will they do it? Will the rowers do it? Yeah, the first bit of the train is going to be slow, but then they're going to catch up. Train's going to catch up. I don't know on this one. Let's see what they got to say for themselves.
Oh, that'll send you in good stead then, won't it? I mean, you come from a rowing club.
That's right.
So,
You bet be.
Obviously, some of those activities will be similar to this.
That's right. There'll be a lot of back movement, body movement, arm movement, leg movement. But to help us on our way, we've been doing a lot of training, weight training.
Okay, well, so we've confirmed that there will be movement of arms, legs, body and head.
Running, rowing at the weekends.
But will it be enough?
We'll see.
We'll find out. Because we'll talk to the driver and fireman of our engine, and they are Bill Foreman and Alex Alder.
Oh, they're just like proper
Will
train
steam
guys.
power actually equal manpower? What kind of speed will you get up to?
I think we'll get up to somewhere near 30, perhaps, if the rails are good. But they'll have the edge on us for a start, because they're a lot lighter, of course, so they'll have better acceleration to start off with.
so it's fairly fair. Why don't you signal whether you think they can do it?
Oh, great tie from Matthew there as well.
Okay, this is Gaz's. Gareth.
Yes, sir.
Now, why are you backing this?
They're going to thrash.
Back, body,
the
arms and
old
legs.
loco,
Yeah,
I'm
all of
afraid.
them.
Simply because
They're going to use all of them,
lighter,
Tank.
the fit guys, they get up there, the acceleration. Yep, no problem.
Excellent, good man. Press the yes button. Linda, what do you think?
Fancy wanting one of those trolleys? I want the steam engine, don't you?
Was it? What did they say? It was a mile. How long was it? I don't remember how long they said it was.
Okay, so it's a no from you, Linda.
No.
Fair enough.
I don't
Tracy,
know
what do you
about this
think?
one.
Well, just to disagree with Gareth, actually.
Just for the heck of
I'll
it.
say, just for the heck of it. No, I don't think they'll do it, no.
Okay, fair enough. That's 2 no's and 1 yes. Let's see what the audience think. Okay, place your bets now, please.
It looks like you lot think that they
at
will.
home, I wonder? Give it some thought. You've got any thoughts left? Yeah. Oh, no. Not much hope here.
Studio audience don't think so.
Only 37 say yes, they can do it, and 63 say no. Let's.
Yeah, he was on how to. Are you old enough to know how to?
The track up, the
Jerry?
track up, the track. Pump up, the track, pump it up, pump
So
it up.
83% of you, or 83% of the Seebs are on yes, they will do it. Here they go. You can hear Adam googling what is Gaz Pop up to behind you. Look at them go, they're going! Shit! Oh my god, they're really going. Oh, the train's catching up though. Oh fuck. Pump harder, laps. Fuck. Fuck. Couldn't it.
What a shame.
Look at them in their little suits.
Disappointment. Oh, what happened?
They all convert to Mormonism or something.
We thought you were going to do it.
Well, we've run out of steam.
Right out of steam. Get off. You won't get an award for that either.
Sorry.
Never mind. Next time, lads.
They
we'll do
pumped
it
their way
against
into the
something
studio,
else,
they did.
Perhaps. Well, against Ellis.
Should have won
perhaps.
gold cup pieces, true.
Anyway, thank you for being such good sports.
It was
Who
very
has
fast
your
pumping. I think
scroll
they
for
did a
you?
good job.
Thanks for coming on the show. Thank you, Bill, and thank you, Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Foreman, Alex Oller.
Choose outcome, will they do it? No, that's a big win for the no voters. I love the way they always come in this. I love the way they always come in the studio like they've rolled straight off the challenge. Fluffy, those words confuse me a lot.
That you picked out, wasn't it?
Typical of me, really.
No points, but a forfeit.
Tarantula, no.
Linda, you said no. You were quite right to. You got to 140 points. You're building up here. Tracy,
The
you
I'm
said
sorry,
no,
Llama,
so you
yeah.
got to 100.
Thanks, Fluffy. Oh shit.
It's trash.
Yeah.
You were right. That's a good score for you, but it's not a good score for Gareth. Pick out your forfeit, Gareth.
Oh, Lord.
He's married to Violet
5 left, okay.
Berlin. I don't know who
Come on,
Violet Berlin
Don't
is.
chorus, rapid descent. It's
They
a
presented
stick
the
up
Big Bang
or
together.
leap at the chance.
I don't like the way you said it's a sticker. So I shall stick my neck out and leap at the chance.
Leap at the chance. Okay, come down here and I'll explain to you what it is, okay? Because you'll really like this, because you can do it right here.
Did he
and
do
now.
magic? He did do magic, right?
Right. Leap at the chance.
Yeah.
This will put a spring in your step.
Yeah.
You've tumbled for a good one here.
I don't know
You're
who
going to be
Violet
part of the
Berlin is.
gymnastics display. So.
Is it? Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, look at them. Yeah, I remember her. Oh, they're really cute together. Are they still married? That's adorbs. Yes. Yes. Okay. Not get distracted.
welcome the Army School of Physical Training.
Oh, no.
You don't remember him doing magic? It seems like he should have done magic, right? So happy together. Imagine
Martin,
Tank.
this is your lad. This
Imagine
is Gaz.
having happiness.
Okay, now, does he have to be fit for this?
Not particularly.
Really?
Good.
And he doesn't have to do very much at all?
No, just sit back and enjoy it.
Why do
Sit
they
back
give
and
them
enjoy
such
it.
short
I hate
shorts
it
for
when people
these?
say things like that. Just sit back. It'll be fine, Gareth. It'll be fine.
I told you you'd like it. Okay, gentlemen, if you and lady, if you'd like to get to your position, I'll get Gareth sat down. Okay?
Right, turn. Double march.
Okay, and you just come and sit down here and make yourself at home.
Oh, no.
Okay, Gareth, yes, you'll love this. I told you there was nothing to worry about.
Are they just going to jump over him?
This way, aren't they?
Any last requests?
Have you got that shovel in the bucket that you had earlier on? Oh, God, no.
Don't worry about
There's
it.
a lot of
Yeah,
hand
you've got the
stuff
best
on
seat in
how
the
to.
house. Okay, lady and gentlemen, it's all
Well, they used to
yours.
do, and that's how for now, which probably isn't. He's. They're just, yeah, sloth, yeah.
I didn't blink! What? What do you mean I love this? It's funny, I love chopping my toes in things too.
What is going on?
What's going on?
He's loving this. Look at their legs.
Arms up.
Do we think Gareth has suffered enough?
Thank you.
She's right in there with her hands, isn't she? He is proper sweating.
You'll like this one. Okay.
He's quite tall.
There you go.
What? We never know.
Damn. You remind you of Ad. What? Yeah, I don't know how that was a punishment. Wow, he's proper sweating. Look at him.
I used to do something like that, and I know how good these guys
Yes,
are.
and you won't do it again.
No.
Shit.
The Army School of Physical Training.
I think he gives us wedge energy. Wasn't it the Army School of Physical Training who did the skipper rope thing as well that we watched yesterday?
Are you surprised?
Are you all right?
Fair to middling. If you want me, I'll be down here.
See you in a bit.
I'm off now.
I reckon he did magic. He must have done magic. He reeks of magic. It was a good fall, wasn't
on
it?
the hop with my skipping challenge.
Oh, shit,
and ended
ads.
up with
What is this, Boddington's? What is it? I remember it. John Smith. I don't know, Tank. I don't know what would count as something like that.
There's something completely new in the
Nice.
pub. John Smith's Extra Smooth Bitter. Pure silk in a glass.
It's your Jack D there.
So, you still don't need gimmicks.
Real penguins, everyone.
That's better. That's deadly.
Is this an advert for fire? It's an advert for Kit Kats.
Millions of Kit Kats with this special wrapper win you a free Burger King burger instantly.
Burger King and Kit Kat?
Have a bigger break. Have a Kit Kat.
I don't remember that.
That
spatula's cuppa soup granules dissolve
cuppa soup.
completely. So even if your film has an extremely sloppy ending, your cuppa soup won't.
Oh, oh, they did a snog. Oh.
Psst, Mums! Let's set the record straight about Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Okay.
I remember these creeps. I hated them.
No way! Each one is made with a single grain of rice and have vitamin D, which helps build bones and teeth. They're not too sweet.
It's because they're not ricicles. Buffy, you're still in.
And you thought Kellogg's Rice Krispies would just snap, crackle and pop.
God, I miss ricicles.
When you're tempted by something particularly tasty, a wee small voice usually says,
Go ahead, Baz.
Well, McVitie's have had a brilliant new idea. Using all their
Fucking
baking know-how,
ricicles.
they've come up with an altogether healthier approach. Go ahead. Baked corn and potato chips, fruity things, biscuits, fruit chocolate and cheesecakes, up to 97% fat-free. So go ahead with McVitie's.
You have to go a long, long way to bake a better biscuit.
Do they still make go-aheads? Would you not throw an apple at that woman's head? I would.
Dinner coming up as my forfeit. Well, I can tell you...
The fat scare of the 90s. I think it's still going mid.
Watch this.
They still do.
Just the kind of forfeit I like. This looks yummy.
Oh, it's the roller coaster. We found it.
Possibly, thank you.
Yes. You look very comfortable there.
Thank you so much.
Are you feeling comfy?
Is it room temperature?
Oh, absolutely. It's room temperature. Now listen, do me a favour.
What?
Don't make a mess.
Should I sleep?
What did I miss? There was a laugh while I was blowing my nose. Oh, they were just laughing at nothing, okay. Who's the kid next to him? I'm gonna get absolutely done for DMCA here. Sorry, VOD watchers, if this is silence. I'm trying to talk over it as much as I can. That seemed,
No, Maggie, you said you wouldn't make a mess. Look at you.
I'm sorry, it was a bit bumpy.
There's your pudding, darling.
Holy shit.
You said only once round. She said only once round. Not again.
Oh no, it's going again. It's going again. What roller coaster is this? I recognise it.
Promise me one thing. Never take me out to dinner again.
Do you think those people at the back are like just normal people at the theme park? They agree to this. Corkscrew, yes. This guy was always my favourite Lannister. Nice.
Anyway, our
At
next
Long
challengers
Towers.
certainly know the drill. How many times have you watched a crack regiment on parade and been amazed? Well, 36 men from the Queen's Colour Squadron of the RAF
Ricicles on
regiment
eBay
are
for
going to
100
attempt
quid.
188 drill
It doesn't
movements
seem
with a
worth
single word of command.
everyone's money,
This feat
Buffy.
is something for which they're famous, but tonight
Wait, I wasn't
they're
listening.
going to the son of the RAF regiment and challengers certainly know the drill. How many times have you watched a crack regiment on parade and been amazed? Well, 36 men from the Queen's Colour Squadron of the RAF regiment are...
Thinking about it, there was a lot of fucking army and navy and RAF and stuff in this, wasn't there?
are going to attempt 188 drill movements with a single word of command. This feat is something for which they're famous, but tonight they're going to attempt something that's never been done before. They're going to perform their precision drill wearing blindfolds. This is my challenge. I'm backing it. I hope they don't let me down. Okay, Linda, what do you think?
It's jolly difficult.
So they're doing a bunch of drill movements in blindfolds, I guess, with one command word. Again, if you don't know what's going on, I probably wouldn't bet, or just bet anyway because none of it matters. Yeah, cheap to book. Yeah. Mary Biscuits, your friend went on Corkscrew on Going Live with a now disgraced TV presenter. Shit. So this one, Cherry, they're doing, they're bringing in the army, and then the army are gonna do a bunch of like regimented movements, but they're gonna be blindfolded. She was in that program with the dog. I don't know. I sort of recognise her, but I don't know.
You think not? Okay,
What her
fair enough.
name
Press
is.
your no button. They are going to be adjudicated as well, I have to point
well,
out
that makes
at
it
this,
harder.
at this stage. So it's not just us that's saying yay or nay. Tracy, do you think they'll do it?
Come outside.
I think our boys in blue can do anything.
Yeah, our lads. Our lads. Our country.
I think you said the right thing there, Tracy. Jolly good.
My cousin's in the Air Force, I had to say that.
Absolutely.
That's a yes.
That's a yes, okay. Gareth.
Do it for
Well,
our
my mum
queen.
and my dad were both in the RAF. My dad used to say that the RAF drill was better than anybody, so quite a definite yes with this finger this time. Oh!
Okay, then, to say yes, let's see what our audience think. I think they might be a little bit partisan, I don't
at the
know.
RAF.
Okay, place your bets now, please.
I've gone right off him.
Okay, lots of smiling faces, great deal of confidence. What do you think
The
at
RAF.
home, I wonder? Yes, maybe. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen's Colour Squadron of the RAF Regiment!
Here they come, here comes the squad. Their arms are all going different. Or is the one in the middle allowed to have different arms?
Excellent. Sergeant Andy Spencer, good to see you. How long does it take to get these
Look at that
lads
tash.
trained into a drill routine?
About 4 weeks.
Right. Well, that's not long. Quite intelligent.
The
are they?
brave Tash, that is. Hello, Tom Stew.
Anyway, I hope you do
We're
well
watching
tonight.
You Bet.
I'm really hoping all of you do well tonight, because we're going to have an adjudicator, because not just I say whether you're good enough. So will you please welcome Regimental Sergeant Major Don Wood.
It does look like they're ready for a nap. That's what I thought when they all came out.
Okay. Don, can I call you Don?
Yeah, of course you can.
Great.
Yeah.
So, what kind of precision are you looking for amongst the lads?
Well, I'm expecting a high standard, but I think although the studio audience expect them to do it, I'd just like to point out that it will be extremely hard.
Thank you very much. John, if
An
you'd like to get to a good
extremely
adjudicated
Scottish
position,
man.
Andy, if you'd like to get to your position. Good luck, lads.
Brimming
I'm
with
relying on you,
Scottish.
otherwise I'm going to have to do another forfeit. Thank you very much. By the centre, quick. March! Eyes, pad.
Ice pad. God, they've got your PUBG gloves on.
Okay.
PUBG?
Start
FIFA gloves
music,
on.
please.
I don't know what qualifies as in. Like, how are we going to rate if they do this wrong? Is it if one of them just fucks off and walks on in a different angle? This looks like they fucked it to me. That guy's over there. Look, is he meant to be over there? Look at him, where's he going? He just walked into that guy. They've not done it. If this counts as them doing it, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to cancel the bet if this counts as them doing it. Is this an advert for the RAF? If no one is shot at the end, they're good. One of them wasn't even doing anything there. That guy, what's he doing? Is he... Was that the same guy who bumped into... Look at him. Has he given up? What's going on? Does he just, like, he knows that he's going to be killed after this? Immediate firing squad. He's a conscientious objector. Look! Look! Is that him again? Oh, that's the same one, I really do. Yes! He's my favourite one. He started doing it again. I think maybe he just forgot what was going on. Oh, he's got a note from his mum, okay. Where's that guy facing? Is that him again? I can't tell because they've all got the same tash, but is that him again? Or is that him? Look, did you see him? He's facing completely the wrong direction. I really hope that's the same guy. Let's just see what they say and then we'll go back and watch him fucking up.
Mark, time.
Did he just say bath time? That's a good bit of patter. Is that him?
Okay, Don, your comments first.
I think they tried very hard, and I think they could have achieved it, probably have given a bit more time. Although they did lose it to begin with, they did fight hard to recover.
I think it is. This is the same guy, isn't it? I think it's him.
But slowly as it progressed, there's another one, then another one joined. I do feel for them because it was a very good performance, even although those errors were there.
Let's just go back and watch him.
But slowly as it progressed, there's another one, then another one joined. I do feel for them because it was a very good performance, even although those errors...
Oh, look at him. He's gonna kill everyone. He's gonna kill them all. Trained for years for this.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, Don. Are you saying they didn't do it?
Correct.
Thank you, Don.
Magnificent display. Ellis here.
Oh, he's raging.
Correct.
Magnificent
Oh, I've gone full screen.
Ellis here has your
I keep missing it.
Didn't do it.
Correct.
Fuck. Look at him.
Magnificent display. Ellis here has your scroll that says you took part. You were great spots.
The scroll that says you took part. Oh, he is fucking raging. Look at him. It's him. He was never seen of again.
Thank you.
Oh my god, he is genuinely angry.
And the Queen's Colour Squadron of the RAF Regiment. Thank you.
Jeez.
And
Let me
a little
lay out.
memento, which I might use if I have
They
to
didn't do
another
it
forfeit,
mids.
which I think I do. Okay, let's see how our celebrities
An army
got
boy
on.
was
Okay.
fucking
Linda,
pissed.
you were quite right. You said no.
Very difficult. I mean, you can't get chorus girls to stand in line when they can see where they're going. That's very
Absolutely. Still, you get 4 points for that. You got to
you very much,
144, but it still doesn't take you into the lead because Tracy, you were
He
wrong.
genuinely
you're still on
looked
140.
proper angry,
Gareth,
like-
you were wrong, but you're still on 145, which means you're this week's winner. Don't go away because I'll be right
Chorus
back.
girls
And let's
would
see
have
how
done
our
it.
audience did. Well, Miss Van did confidence there. Only 4 said yes. Let's add those 4 points to the other points gleaned during the course of the evening. And that
Has he
gives
got
us
a
an
knife?
audience total. Those 4 points to the other points gleaned during the course of the evening. And that gives us an audience total of 212.
Matthew, why have you got a knife?
Now, let us total together our celebrities' points. And that gives us a celebrity total of 429. Let's add our audience total to our celebrity total, and that gives us a combined total of 641.
He's just got a bayonet.
As I said, those points will be turned into pounds and donated
Oh, one
to
of the soldier
charity.
guys
So
dropped it. Do you reckon it was the one
double
that fucked
figure,
up?
And that gives us a grand total of £1,282.
I think one of them dropped a bayonet.
Of course, to be donated.
Welcome in, avocado.
Dominated by this week's winning celebrity, who was Gareth Gastop Jones. Gareth, who would you like the money to go to?
I think it has to go to the very good people of the Samaritans.
The Samaritans?
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
This is the origin of the UK's knife crime trouble. It all started with Matthew Kelly. We all knew it did.
Because I've got to do my forfeit, I'm fed up. What's it to be? Go on.
Well, I think we ought to let our celebrities choose.
Okay, pick me a nice one.
No, don't. Pick him a really horrible one.
Well, what was it? Rapid Descent was one of them, was it?
What? Yes, one of Descent is going to be.
Rapid Descent.
We seem
Right,
to
a
agree.
mutual choice.
Fair enough.
Okay, Matthew, now let me tell you what this is all about. Here's your chance to paddle your own canoe. You're going white water raft.
Rubber dinghy rapids, bro.
I'm so looking forward to filming that, Matthew.
Rubber dinghy
Actually, I'm looking forward to
rapids.
it as well. Probably. Anyway, that's all
Can
we've
they
got time
stop
for on New
miming
Bet Tonight.
death with
We
the
please thank
knife?
our special guests. They were Linda Barron, Tracy Edwards, and Gareth Jones. Come and join me. What do you say? A special thank you to all our challengers who appeared on New Bet Tonight. Ladies and
Do
gentlemen,
they all come out? Are they going to bring the horses out in the car? No. That coat. I can't get over the coat. Oh, he's still angry. He's still angry. Look at him. Bah. Oh, he did a little wave though. Oh, he's gonna do so many murders. Wave, everyone. Make sure you're waving. That's an interesting wave there, sir. Are you waving? You better be waving. Hi everyone. Oh shit, it just ended. Is this the one that we watched? Right, we were on a big playlist of them. Let me go back. I think we watched the second one.
That's quite good.
Is this the one where he did the poem at the start?
The 6 months or so since the last series, I've had absolutely tons of letters, all more or less saying the same thing. Look, and it's true. We've had chaps who like leaping from hot air balloons and try to get back in again.
Yeah, okay,
and
so
the
we
cook
watched
from
this
Kowloon
one.
who nearly did swoon when his chopper was wheeled. Really sorry that I'm late. I've had the most terrible rumpus backstage, you see.
Did we watch this one?
We've got
Yeah,
a
we watched that one
throwing
yesterday.
act in for the second half, you see. Now, I'm not saying that it's quick. Swoop and let you into a few of the trade secrets of how a working studio.
Say, the stars get up to in the dressing room.
I think this is a new one. Right. We'll start this one in a sec. I'm gonna go take a break and get a drink because I'm running low on drink. Everyone else dehydrates and that. I'm gonna run a break whilst we're in the BRB. I won't start the next episode until the ads are all done, so you won't miss anything if you're not subbed. Go get some orange drink and ham and cheese roll from the bodega. I will see you in a couple mins. Stick around, alright? got mini muffins. Look. I had to break a bit off for Beeb. Yeah, the BRB music is DMCA free chiptune. I need to adjust this. It does look sort of like a normal size muffin in my hand, doesn't it? Oh no, that's depressing. Let's not do that. Right, let's go. Hello Matt, but let's go and welcome on in.
And now, here's your host on You Bet, Matthew Kelly.
Thank you. Hello and welcome to the show. You know, one of the things that goes with presenting this show is that people quite often stop me in the street, and they're quite right to, because I shouldn't be doing it in the street. They stop me and they say, Matthew, you bet. How does it all work? Is it live? Can you do the challenges again if they go wrong? Do they make you wear those ties? So we thought we'd answer all the questions in one fell swoop and let you into a few of the trade secrets of how working studio operates. Now, first of all, now I don't know if you can see this. This is a pen, okay? We find these really useful. And Alan now is our floor manager. He basically, well, manages the floor, really, you know, make sure it doesn't nip off to the pub halfway through rehearsals. And then there's Roger, he's our dubbing mixer. I won't bore you with all the electronic jargon, but what basically he does as dubbing mixer is to mix up all the dubbing, you know, when there's some leather walking shoes or something that needs a good coat of dubbing. Roger's your man. And Dolly Grip, I expect you've often wondered what that was on the credit. Well, Dolly, our tea lady, likes a little tipple every now and then. Basically, the dolly grip makes sure she stays vertical. And obviously, the key grip is the man who looks after Dolly's keys when she wants to drive home. Now, I expect you're wondering what this is over here. Well, it's a fantasy island, and no studio is complete without one. So, there you have it, a brief insight into the very technical world of television. Now, you've all seen Best Boy on the credits. If they had a Best Girl, she'd be it. Would you please welcome Ellis Ward?
I just realised I put myself on mute. Don't mind this suit, actually. Don't mind this suit.
Well, actually, Matthew, I thought
Not sure about the
interesting
pom-poms.
what you were saying about what goes on behind the camera.
Was interesting, wasn't it?
But actually, I was rather surprised that you didn't let them into a few of the secrets behind the facades of the stars themselves.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, some of the bizarre things that, say, the stars get up to in their dressing rooms.
Well, like what?
Well, I heard of one star who used to relax himself before a show by stripping down to a pair of long johns and rubbing himself all over with raspberries and yak's milk. And then he used to dance around his dressing room singing, "I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy."
The things people get up to, ridiculous.
Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, really. Oh, by the way, I picked this up from the dry cleaners.
Yeah?
They got the yak's milk out, but the raspberries just went.
It's not Yankee Doodle Dandy anyway. It's our sweet mystery of life. That's what I say. And ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome three people who are well known for being in front of the camera. The fastest man on earth, Richard Noble. From Neighbours and Charleston and
Dolly
Cannibal
Grip is
Radio
a
and Fun
solid
Houses,
drag
Pat
name.
Sharp.
Pat Sharp! Yes! It's full mullet Pat Sharp. Fucking yes.
Now, Anne, welcome to this country.
Thank you, Matthew.
Just to make you feel at home, I don't know if anybody's
Oh,
ever
it's,
seen Anne's programme here, but
Madge?
is anybody's name?
Is she Madge?
Oh, well, apparently not, Anne, but we'll make you feel...
We keep trying.
We'll keep trying.
Yeah.
It's lovely to see you here.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Richard, this show was made for you.
Show us Pat.
I thought so. You are a You Bet challenger, if ever there was one. Fastest man on Earth? What's the next challenge?
Well, we're looking at doing a big boat to do the
Madge
Atlantic.
Bishop, that's the one.
fastest ever crossing of the Atlantic.
For the Blue Ribbon?
Do you remember when Harold
luck with that.
like, went into the sea and then his glasses just washed up on the beach and it was meant to be really sad, but it was pretty funny.
See this man here?
That was great.
This man nearly had to have his hair cut. Isn't that brave? On 10 sharp. Anyway, listen.
Look at him.
Well, and I've got a right good skill here. Wait for this. No. Matthew Kelly, balloon sculptor extraordinaire.
You got auto-modded?
Now watch this.
Wait.
Tyrolean Alphorn. St. Mark's Cathedral, Venice. Our next challenger won't be sculpting balloons, she'll be blowing them up. Athena Hapeshes runs her own balloon company and together with 8 fellow expert balloonists has come up with a challenge that would defeat the rest of us within seconds. Athena says that using 3 electrical pumps, the team will blow up, tie and then attach 140 balloons onto a board measuring 26 feet long and 6 feet 8 inches high to form the words "You Bet," and they're going to do it in 3 minutes. Richard, this is your challenge. Why are you backing it?
Yes, I'm looking forward
to
it.
it again.
It in long and then attach that using 3 balloonists has come up with a challenge that would defeat the rest of us within seconds. Athena says that using 3 electrical pumps, the team will blow up, tie and then attach 140 balloons onto a board measuring 26 feet long and 6 feet 8 inches high to form the words "You Bet," and they're going to do it in 3 minutes. Richard, this is your challenge. Why are you backing it?
Yes, I'm looking forward to this.
3 minutes, 140 balloons. 3 electric pumps. You're betting. Yeah, Richard is Usain Bolt. Yeah. That's not what you asked. I don't know. I don't know him.
Yes, I mean, this is absolutely my subject. It's all about
Does it say who he
wind,
is?
hot air, explosions, physics. Yes, the answer is yes. They're going to win.
I don't know who that is.
I didn't believe a single word of that. It is an amazing challenge. You won't believe it when you see it. Anne, what do you think?
Well, I think it's a pretty tall order. No, I don't think they can blow up that many balloons.
Oh, that's pretty...
Those
deadly
earrings
for
make it
your
look like
first
she's got
go
absolutely
round.
huge gauges.
Oh, I can only become positive after that, can't I?
Okay, fair enough. Pat, what do you think?
Well, Richard's sitting over that side, so I think I'm going to agree with my neighbour and go for a no.
Oh, he did the land speed record, right? What car was he in? Because I knew all the cars, but I didn't know the pilots,
now, please.
or the drivers. She is a secret scene kid. He definitely had like a chunk that was just dyed.
Okay, 64 say yes. Only 36
Excuse me,
say
Mullet
no. So
Seinfeld is
please
Pat
welcome
Sharp.
Athena Hapeshes
You wash
and her
your mouth
team.
out mid. It's the balloon squad.
All right, chaps. So it would be fair to say, Athena, that balloons are your life.
For 2.5 years.
For 2.5 years. You make a good living at it?
Yeah.
How
enjoy
cool
it.
of a name is
Well, what do you do
Athena,
with them
though?
and where do you do it?
Well,
You know something?
well, we
Thrust
do a lot of
too.
things for weddings and to promote.
probably had a
people's
little model of it.
businesses, just come back from the States, go everywhere.
You're international.
We are.
Did you never see
What's the
Funhouse
biggest thing you've ever
Mids?
made with balloons?
It's a whole lot of fun.
Really?
Yeah.
They're really useful, those, I think. Now, one of the problems you must have is tying balloons.
Well,
There's prizes
no
to be
right
won.
or wrong way of time, but I think we've all got our own way of time, which is easy and quick and no sore fingers.
I can never do them. No, I'm sorry, they're gone. No, story of my life, that. Now, what about your team? This brings them in about tying as well.
Students' Union DJ scene, yeah. I think he did a DJ set at Worcester when I was
We're
there.
just a fun bunch.
So you're all pretty experienced as well?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've got a really interesting fact for you from my little fact file. I thought you'd like this, OK? Balloons were actually invented a long time ago as a
633 miles
thing
per
to
hour.
blow up and use as a decorative object at parties. Really? Interested. It's amazing what you learn on this show, isn't it? Well, with that, I think we better get on with the challenge in the nicest possible way. I hope it doesn't go off with a bang.
So do
You
I.
are. All the best to you. Good
Thanks
luck.
very much.
Get to your positions. Thank you. Okay, you all happy? You start your machines, please. You have 3 minutes. On your marks, go!
Do we not feel like the electric machines kind of defeats the challenge? Is the challenge just tying the balloons? But we want the contestants to pass out B, it would be good. I think tying is the challenge, really. She's having a great time.
You have 2 minutes!
Sorry, is the noise bad? I'll turn it down if the noise is causing anybody problems. I know a lot of people don't like balloons. I've pierced my hand on a spike. This is just the You Bet music, I don't know what it is. Squeaky, okay. No way, she was on the Preston episode. Yes. Yeah, it's just generic, but it's not a remix of Relax, sadly. Yeah, mate. One. Audience just shouting, come on, generally. Come on. Come on. Are they gonna fuck this? They done it. She didn't. She didn't. There's a cat. There's
one missing.
They celebrated. They celebrated. I think one of them knocked it out and then the other one just walked away because they thought it was fine. Why did that one just give up? What the fuck? What happened? Why did she...
One missing.
She just got excited about balloons.
We did put it in.
You're gonna hate me.
Yes.
They did the music that said it was a no, and it should be a no, but we're gonna see what Matthew says, because he may overrule it. But he did just start the sentence with, "You're gonna hate me."
Oh, Athena, what can I say? Whose fault was it? Who was it? Own up, come on. Just one.
It was her.
Oh, and it looks so magnificent as well. Wasn't it exciting?
Oh, wasn't it
You think they
exciting?
should have won? I hate this show sometimes. Never mind. Congratulations. Thank you all for trying. Here's your scroll.
Oh, we're saying it's a no. We are sticking to the no, which is fair. We're sticking to the no. Will they do it? No. No.
Will you say thank you to them? To Julia, Debbie, Mitch, Katie, Anne, Jan, Richard, Philomena.
Sorry, believers. It does spell you bet, but they specified it was 140 balloons, and they only did 139.
Oh, Richard, all wind and hot air, eh? Oh.
That's right, Matthew, yes.
You don't get any points, and you
That's
have to
right,
do a
Matthew,
forfeit.
yes.
Yes.
Don't go away.
Yes.
Right,
I shan't. Sneaking off the sofa then. And you were quite right to say no. You get 36 points.
Wonderful.
I knew you'd be pleased, and Pat, you get 36 points as well.
No, I copied my neighbour, so you know.
Of course you did. He's got to get him in, hasn't he? Let's see how the audience did. Well, 36 said no, and 36 were quite correct. So those points will be added to all the other points at the end of the show and turned into pounds donated to charity. Now we have a forfeit. OK, Richard, you'll see 6 cryptic clues come up on your screen. There'll be absolutely no help to you at all. You've got weight off your mind.
So he was just basically just rich guy.
Arabian Nights. Oh, quite fancy that one myself. Sud's Law.
That is a babe.
Let off steam. Out
An
of
incredibly
the frying
90s
pan.
shirt, yeah.
You can pick any of those 6. Which
Are you enjoying
fancy.
the mullet there, Donna?
Actually, so weight
Pat
off your
Sharp
mind,
is
I think.
Weight
an
off your
icon.
mind. Splendid. Oh, come over here and I'll explain it all to you. Weight off your mind. I think you'll like this. I'm sure you'll work out fine for this one. You're going to spend a day
Yes.
with Jim.
Jim?
Gymnasium.
Oh, my God.
Sounds like your kind of thing. Congratulations. We'll be along to see you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Noble.
He seems like a prick. Adverts!
Between us guys, you eat Skittles, you expect a hit, right? Lenny and Larry juiced the first 2 with real juice.
I remember this advert.
One tried to hide. Guess he didn't figure on Ollie and Sally. The undercurrents had the last word.
You never
Just
were one of
killing
ours,
a bunch of
Benny.
kids.
Loose after scent of Skittles. Real fruit for a real hit.
New in 96, introducing the spacious 3-door family runabout. Also, from McDonald's, this double hamburger for only 89 pence and this double cheeseburger for only 99 pence.
Oh, I remember.
So there you have it. The new McDoubles from McDonald's. 8.5 grand less expensive.
They're not
than
called
a 2-litre
McDoubles
hatchback
anymore,
with
are they?
alloy wheels. Ooh, and a sight tastier too.
They're just double cheeseburger and that. I could get McDonald's delivered. I shouldn't. But you gotta stop.
Till at you, Grim Wriggler!
Don't remember that at all.
Make a break for it with new Milky
Crispy
Way
rolls.
crispy rolls. A creamy white middle inside a crispy wafer covered in excellent Milky Way chocolate. You can even share one with your little sister. Not. Make a break for it with new Milky Way crispy rolls.
Do they still make crispy rolls? Do not scream in these adverts.
We come to take your brains. Brains, S.A. A frighteningly good pint.
Low C, a full-strength beer. It can help slimming or weight control, only as part of a controlled diet.
I don't remember this advert.
What?
Wait.
Only as... Low C, a full-strength beer. It can help slimming or weight control, only as part of a controlled diet. What?
Was that a real advert? God, are they back? That's huge. Okay, well, we'll just leave that there. Dan! Welcome on in. I'll say hello again in a second because you're probably in ads. Or you might not be because I did just run one. But hello. Let me know what you're up to if you can hear me. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. We're watching You Bet today. We were just watching ads because we were in the ads section, but we're watching You Bet now. What were you up to? Welcome on in.
I've always loved going on the piste.
Are you old enough to remember You Bet?
You know what I mean. I mean on the piste. And many is the time I found myself hurtling down a dry ski slope to practice. I don't know if anyone has ever been on a dry ski slope. It's like skiing on a giant waffle. In fact, I half expect a load of vanilla ice cream and maple syrup at the bottom of it. But our next challengers have gone one better. They don't ski on snow or on giant waffles. They ski on grass. Chris Thompson, Steve Gill, Paul Grange and Tom Honeywell are all experienced grass skiers, and they say that they can each complete a slalom course of 20 gates in a total time of 2 minutes 15 seconds. The gates are different to those normally used in skiing. In addition to the 2 upright poles, we've placed a third pole across the top at heights varying from 6 feet down to 4 feet 6 inches. Okay, this is Anne's challenge. Why are you backing this challenge?
What is grass skiing?
Because they're good lads, they're confident, and I am confident that they can do it.
Marvellous. Okay, press your yes button.
They just said grass skiing like it was a normal thing. You can't just say grass skiing. Wade, thank you for the raid. A Wade raid. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Let me know what you're up to if you can hear me. If you're not on an ad. It's just grass skiing.
But you know you might have to face a forfeit.
Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Because again, I was not listening when he explained what they have to do. I think it's just a slalom.
On one better. They don't ski on snow or on giant waffles. They
You loved You Bet.
grass.
Yes, that's what
Chris
I'm on about.
Thompson, Steve Gill, Paul Grange and Tom Honeywell are all experienced
Right, this is the
grass
challenge.
skiers,
Listen
and
up.
they say that they can each complete a slalom course of 20 gates in a total time of 2 minutes 15 seconds. The gates are different to those normally used in skiing. In addition to the 2 upright poles, we've placed a third pole across the top at heights varying from 6 feet down
So they
to
just have to
4
duck
feet
under.
6 inches. Okay, this is Anne's challenge.
They have to do the slalom and they have to duck. Skiing, but more chance of grass things. That's a good point. Yeah, yeah.
And I am confident that they can
Welcome on in, Dan.
Marvellous. Okay, press your yes button. But you know...
Right, will they do
you
it?
might have to face a forfeit.
In the time.
Yes.
I'd love to see you do a forfeit.
Get your bets in. Limbo skiing, basically, yeah. Limbo skiing.
I don't want to be like my neighbour. No.
We've got Pat Sharp as well.
Richard.
And we've got Madge from Neighbours.
I don't know. I have my doubts. I mean, you
And
know,
a posh guy who did a land speed
It's 20
record.
gates, there are 4 of them, and they've got to do it in 2 1/4 minutes. That's all 4 in 2 1/4 minutes.
Hell of a thing to undertake. No, they're on the slippery slope. No.
Let's see what the audience think. Please your
Grass
bets now,
skiing.
please. Okay, don't forget you can do this at home. Chat amongst yourselves.
Yeah, it's
And
Madge
they do
from
it, 4 of
Neighbours.
them,
Wait.
Down a grass ski slope.
Madge
Have you
Bishop.
ever heard of it before? Ah, not sure in the audience here either. It's very
Pat Sharp's
split.
a legend,
51
come on.
say yes and 49 say no. So, it's over to the Queen Elizabeth Country Park, Petersfield, where it's going to be downhill all the way. You're saying that?
What?
And with me in this howling gale are Tom, Steve, Paul, and Chris. I've never heard of grass skiing. You made this up so you could
I
do a
don't know,
challenge.
is he still with
That's
us,
right,
Matthew
Matthew.
Kelly?
What is it?
I feel like we do this every time we watch You Bet.
sport that was introduced to this country in the early 70s. It started up in Windermere and has spread around the country. very similar to snow skiing.
But do you use snow skis?
No, we use skis that are more like a caterpillar track. They run around on a rail.
Oh shit.
Same technique though.
And is it as fast as snow skiing?
Almost.
Okay, I'm on board. That looks
I
fun.
take it slalom's part of the normal course.
He's very sick, right?
It is indeed, yes.
But in what way does this course differ?
Well, today the poles are quite a bit closer together than normal, and also we've added the crossbar to duck underneath.
And the crossbars go down in
I think they've got
height,
this.
don't they?
That's right. They start at about 6 foot at the top.
I like
and
the
work
headband
down
as
to
well.
about 4 foot at the bottom.
Well, I'm glad this is not one of my forfeits, that's all I can say. Chris, take your chaps to the starting point.
Okay.
And I'll just explain that as each skier
It
gets down
doesn't
to the
feel
bottom,
like you'd be able
a
to
flash
turn as
will go
much
off,
on
and that'll be the
grass
signal for
skis.
the next skier to start the course.
It
If
doesn't
by
look
any
like they've
chance
got
one of the
much,
crossbars
like,
is knocked off,
tiltability.
a 3-second penalty would be included into the time.
Oh, they look chunky, don't they? That looks fun. I would be up for this. But I imagine, like, falling on those is going to be way worse than falling on snow, isn't it? And it's windy as fuck, it looks like. Can you hear him? He's going, ah. This looks really fun. I want to do this. It's not quite Limmy's Marvel music, but it's pretty close. No helmets again. He's not screaming as much as the other one. Yeah, if you wipe out here, you're going to be absolutely destroyed, aren't you? You're just going to end up rolling down the hill. You get nostalgia here, Wade. Zara, thank you for the raid. A triple raid, thank you very much. Welcome on in.
Tom just clipped that post, however. No crossbars are down, no penalties are incurred. But
They're going at a clip as well.
36 seconds left. Chris has no margin for error.
Toms, thank you very much for the follow. We're watching you bet. What were you up to, Auntie Zara? Good to see you. I think they've got this, surely. This is the last guy, right? Yay! No, no worries, no worries. Thank you for the follow. Have they set out a little grass for him to ski in on? Yeah! Yes! Anonymous, thank you very much for the 5 community sub.
Have you done any
You're
competitions
fucking
since? 'Cause
legend.
That was cracking.
Yeah, we've been over to the continent
It's called
a couple of
grass
times. We've just
skiing,
come back from the
apparently.
World Championships in Turkey.
This is the first time I've seen it, and
They deserve to win it.
probably the last time I'll ever see it.
Well, I think I'll take up grass skiing because
But they did it.
I was going to do
It looks
skiing,
fucking
but, I
fun.
couldn't find a lake with a slope. Alice has your award.
They did
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen,
I want to
please
go
thank
grass skiing.
Chris
Mary
Thompson,
Biscuits, can we go grass skiing, please?
Paul Graves and Tom Honeywell.
Do you think it still exists? Can somebody check if anybody does it anywhere?
Yes, and
Adam's
you're
checking.
quite
Thank you,
right
Adam.
about the boys.
I love winning.
Well, no forfeit.
Yeah,
And
it
now
does
we're
look
up
less
to 87,
painful
which means
than
that you
the
are
dry
now in
slopes,
the
that like
lead.
waffle.
This is very promising. Get a tick and a star and possibly a brownie point.
It feels less like you'd get your
Any brownie
fingers
points at all,
trapped and...
no worries, and you don't get any points. Richard, no points.
No,
yet.
Humble,
give it
that's
time. We're
awful.
a slow starter, you know. Give it time.
You rolled down a hill once and have got a ring pull lodged in your belly.
See you on the next one. Let's see how the audience did. Well, of course, 51 of you were absolutely correct. See you in a bit. Ta-ra.
Ads. Oh, I'm gonna get done for this. Let's just keep talking over it as much as I can. Welcoming again raiders from all 3 raids. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for trusting me.
Whose idea was this, anyway?
What's the Oxo lady?
It's supposed to be a guys and chicks party.
I thought you said it was cocks and hens.
Yes, I know what you are, thank you.
Oh, that's nice. It's more...
I'm not blazing it, B.
We're not all going as chickens, are we?
Apart from the odd turkey.
Where's the girlfriend?
Oh, she chickened out. No, that's nice. It's more,
That's what I said. It's more...
That's changed, hasn't it?
So?
more...
That's more,
It is, isn't it?
more,
It's watery as fuck, gravy. You can't just put chickeny. That's not the end of the advert.
Packs of Kellogg's Special K, and you'll receive a free Gillette sensor for women.
Oh, is she no
designed to
longer with
guide
us?
smoothly and
Thank you,
safely
Sarah,
over the
for that
contours of your
news.
body. The Gillette sensor for women.
All the
razor,
grass skiing
free
all
from
the grass
Kellogg's
skiing
Special K.
centres have closed. This country is ruined. That's fucked.
A round-faced fruit pastel.
Can you still buy the skis though? Maybe we could just do it on a hill.
Full ahead charm.
Wait for it.
I have no memory of this.
Okay. Swallow.
There's more to eating one than you think.
I don't remember that advert
It's
at all.
not easy finding a star cheese. It can't be
Got another cheese advert.
too funky, too heavy. To be the all-round star cheese,
Yes.
great personality. Introducing the one and only, the Laughing Cow Cheese Spread.
Does Laughing Cow still exist?
Shreddies. Every bowl is packed with layer upon layer of whole wheat.
He was the magician in Jonathan Creek. I was wondering where I remembered his face
locked
from.
up till lunch.
If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club.
Fucking yes.
Now this is a really mature
It's another
cheddar
cheese advert.
and it's called
Cathedral City.
Really mature and full of flavour.
For the real flavor of the country. Cathedral City.
For those who know their cheddar.
Amazing. I remember the little ones. You had like the single packets of them.
When your pack of hungry little wolves come home from school, give them delicious Nutella on chunky bread. And watch them turn into little lambs. Nutella, made with great tasting ingredients to help satisfy a healthy appetite.
Thanks, Mum.
Nutella helps satisfy a healthy appetite.
Chocolate all over her face. No, that was the right amount of Nutella, Super D. Super D, were you in earlier? We had a trolley pump ride. And you bet. I think it was somewhere in England, I don't know. They raced a steam train.
Now, granted, it is small, but it has huge power. You will be amazed. I know exactly where you're coming from.
I remember this.
Listen and learn. Lovely.
Careful.
Mini cheddars.
Or are they?
Nice.
You should surf the end.
Right. Back to the schedule viewing. Oh, no worries, Super D.
Welcome back to part 2. Now, last week, Ellis Ward rediscovered her old form and got a forfeit when her challenge wasn't exactly a
National
walkover.
treasure indeed.
And Ellis went off to have a barrel of laughs as a Cooper.
Okay, Dom, what do we do?
You're just going to make a barrel?
Looks like a very heavy bag of tricks.
Start off by taking a broad one.
A broad one.
Narrow one.
Narrow.
There's another one.
Okay. Shall I have a go?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, the labs. The labs are in. Hooray. That's not the one that she did.
That's it?
Well, I think this looks marvellous. Are you sure you did it all?
I did it all, Matthew. It's just one I prepared earlier.
Yes, I'll bet you did.
Look, I slaved over this. I've worked hour upon hour upon hour. Look.
Yes, well,
all
it
these
doesn't matter how
beautifully,
good it
and
looks.
it's lovely. And
it
is
depends
not,
on whether it leaks or not.
Matthew,
So,
it's not going to leak. I can assure you it's
look,
not going to leak.
test
She didn't make this
you put
one.
compressed air in,
Beautiful.
right?
Look at it. It just looks a beauty. I mean, look.
I don't know if that's compressed air.
You see that?
Barrel of labs, nice.
She really did make that barrel, but it took her all morning. Everybody in the factory helped her.
Yeah, we were just all like, oh, Bob.
It was pathetic.
Yeah, but the hammer was so heavy. It
He'd like to make a barrel sloth.
Gonna get a forfeit this week?
No.
Do your best.
Okay, well, this is my challenge. You've heard of the long jump, and I hope you've heard of the high jump. Well, now you're going to hear of the bunny jump. A bunny jump is a jump made from a stationary position with both feet together. Well, it's like this, look. Except I'm hopeless at it. So hopefully, 31-year-old Trevor Roberts is a lot better. And now he's from Surrey, and he says that by making 10 consecutive bunny jumps, he can cover a greater distance than a top-class athlete. Now tonight, he's going to challenge Commonwealth silver medalist triple jumper Jonathan Edwards.
They've got actual Jonathan Edwards in.
So let's see what our celebrities think. Okay, Richard.
Well, if he's anything
Let's
like
listen to it again.
Bunny jump. Now, he's from Surrey, and he says that by making 10 consecutive bunny jumps, he can cover a greater distance than a top-class athlete. Now tonight, he's going to...
I don't understand. Does anybody understand? Is he saying he could do 10 jumps longer than Jonathan Edwards could do 10 jumps? Because he fucking can't. Or is he saying he can do 10 jumps further than Jonathan Edwards can do one jump? Or is it as far as he can do a triple jump? They have not told us what this is. I don't know. Is it further than his triple jump? Surely it's not.
Challenge Commonwealth silver medalist triple jumper Jonathan Edwards.
He was only a Commonwealth silver medalist at this point, Jonathan Edwards.
I don't want to forfeit, so let's see what our celebrities think.
Okay,
Richard.
well, once again, good luck betting on this. I don't know.
Rabbits at home, they take a hell of a lot of catching. So if he's eating the lettuce, yes.
Okay, brilliant. And Dan, what about you?
Well, I don't think anyone would be crazy enough to say he could do something like this if he wasn't absolutely certain he could. So I say yes.
Ooh. Pat?
Well, Matthew...
I actually really like the suit she's got on. I think it works well.
Let's see what our audience thinks. So, will he come up trumps with the jumps? Or will
I'm
he
not sure
flop
about the
with
buttons,
his
though.
pop? Place your bets now.
Yeah, it will look good with trousers, I reckon.
All our guests are with us tonight, or with me. Let's see what you think.
Edwards' record is over 18. Is that his triple jump record?
Brilliant. 77 of you say yes and 23 say no. So would you please welcome my challenger, Trevor Roberts, and his opponent, Jonathan Edwards.
Again with the shorts. Right, let's look at the leggies on these boys.
Well, Trevor, this seems a bit of an ambitious challenge. What makes you think that you can do it?
Well, cycling being my life, I work for the National Cycling Association, and I think my cycling muscles can make me bounce away.
Brilliant. Well, I hope you jump
Got faith in his cycling muscles.
really well tonight, 'cause I don't want to forfeit. And I just want to come to Jonathan. Now, Jonathan, what about training
Look how young he
for bungee
is.
jumping then?
Well, I've just been doing my normal training, and then I've just done a few bunny jumps at the end. And the important thing with this is balance, because it would be quite easy for either one of us, I think, to fall flat on our faces.
Oh, I certainly
How
hope
old
so.
is he here?
Now, I just
Can
want to
somebody
point out,
Google and work
Jonathan's
out
going
this
to
was
go first,
1991?
Because he's got to set the standard for Trevor. So, if you'd like to get into position,
looks like
Jonathan,
early
I wish you both
20s.
the very best of luck.
He's 7. Funkle, thank you. Let's just give it a quick pause because the bet's still going.
So, Jonathan, you're going to set the standard.
He's got
for
cycling
10
muscles though.
bunny
The other
jumps
guy's
in
got
your own
cycling
time.
muscles. So they're both doing bunny jumps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do you not know Jonathan Edwards?
Okay, Trevor.
He's
well,
like one of our
Jonathan has
best
done
medal
just
winners.
Over 100 feet. So you've got 10 bunny jumps, and I wish you the very best of luck.
I wasn't expecting him to do all the jumps one after the other like that, but it makes sense.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh! He's fucked it. He's fucked it. Jonathan Edwards absolutely destroyed him.
You did about 80 feet, so there's 20-foot difference.
No.
Never mind. I think that it was a brilliant challenge.
Should we watch them do the little jumps again? I really like the little jumps. I think they look good when they were doing the jumps.
1,
The way their arms go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That must
7,
absolutely
8,
destroy your
9,
thighs.
10. Okay, Trevor, well,
Yes,
Jonathan has done
same
just
vibes as the
over
kid saying
100
watch
feet.
this and then just
So
doing
you've got
fuck
10
all.
bunny jumps, and I wish you the
Like a
very
kid
best of
trying
luck.
to race their dad. Like, this was his challenge. He set this.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh!
Absolutely fucked. What a loser.
Trevor, bad luck. Never mind. You did about 80
Trevor, you
feet.
idiot.
So there's 20-foot difference.
No, he won't do it.
Never mind. I think that it was a brilliant
Not even
challenge.
close.
It was a very, very noble attempt. Well done, Jonathan.
It wasn't a
And it was
noble
nice to
attempt. You
meet
look like an
well,
idiot.
Trevor.
Well, Trevor, why didn't you bring your bike? I think you might have done that.
Maybe I would have done.
Congratulations, Jonathan. Trevor, all I can say is you look lovely in lycra.
Only 30 feet off.
Oh dear. This is very sad, not only for Trevor, but for all three of you. Richard, you said yes, and you were wrong.
Why did they think he
Still
could do
no
it?
point.
I suppose
Yes,
they probably didn't
it's very
understand what the
worrying.
fuck was going
It's
on
not the
either.
bunny, it's the duck I'm worried about.
I think you're going for the Davro record, actually, on this. Okay, Anne, you said yes. You were wrong.
Yes,
but
we all said yes.
you stay on 87. Pat, you said
People
yes.
at
and
work
you
pub
stay on
must have ripped the
36.
piss for years. I
Right,
hope
let's
so.
see how our audience did.
God, I hope
Only
so.
23 of you were correct. And the most tragic part about it is that Ellis gets another forfeit. So, let us ask our guests if they wouldn't mind choosing for Ellis. You'll see the cryptic clues again. Which do you fancy? I'll just name a couple of them. Sud's Law, perhaps?
I feel
or,
like Pat Sharp has done pretty much nothing on the show.
Could be anything.
We think, go on, ladies first.
I guess, yeah, it didn't really matter for the contestants. They didn't, like, win any money or anything. It was just a little trophy.
Let off steam. We don't know what it is, but we think... Oh, well done, team.
3 whole new generations pissing themselves laughing, yeah.
Myself.
Can I go mad?
No, you'll be really chuffed about this. You're going to be a stoker on a steam train. Nice one! Ellis won,
That
ladies and
punishment?
gentlemen.
Good girl.
Get to go on a steam train and do the coal thing. That sounds fun. Pat Blunt in today.
Who can tell me the name of this song?
Anyone? I wish Limmy was here. He would have got it. I'll go back again.
Song.
I'll give you all a second. I don't think it's Neighbours. Freebird?
Nobody any ideas? Yes, yes. There's O'Connor. There's O'Connor. Might sound like him. Yes, it is, in fact, Neighbours. It's
It is
just a little
Neighbours?
tribute to our colonial friends. But
Tank.
a difficult one for you. Sorry about that. Bit of a difficult one there. But we were playing it backwards, of course. Why, I hear you ask? Well, no good reason really at all.
It sounded
Except
like the
that
nay
that's
was
what
at the
our next
start.
challenge is all about. 31-year-old Gary Lewis from Robin Hood's Bay near Whitby in Yorkshire.
Yeah, we're glossing
is a
over
fan of
the-
both popular and classical music, and one of his particular favourites is the group Queen. Gary says that he knows all their songs so well that he can identify any one of them played backwards. Tonight, Gary will attempt to identify 5 Queen songs chosen at random by a member of our studio audience from a list of 50. He will give us the title of the
I think
song,
we could do
the
this,
album
chat.
on which it is featured, and the side and track number. Apparently, this one is
We've got an anorak,
definitely
everyone.
for
We've got an anorak.
Tell us about it, Pat.
This is you bet. This is
When I was at
proper
school, I was
you
always
bet.
told to learn my work backwards, which I didn't, so I didn't get
Right.
any qualifications, and I do what I do.
You know what you're betting on with this one.
So I would figure Gary's going to do well.
I know
because
how
obviously
I'd
he's
bet.
done what I didn't, studied music and stuff like that, so he does know his songs backwards. And he doesn't want to let the Queen down either, does he?
Do you think you could do it yourself?
Probably, but not 5, I don't think. But I reckon he can, so I'm going to obviously give him the yes, the seal of
I
approval.
suppose it depends,
Richard, what
like,
do you
how
think?
far into
I
the
take
album
it from
tracks they
Pat. I mean,
go.
Pat knows what he's talking about. This guy's going to succeed, and I'm going to get my point.
In terms of us doing it, I think. I think in terms of
I think
the
it's
person
pretty
doing it, I
difficult
think
for
they're
him
going to
to
smash it.
name 5. I'd be very surprised if he could. I'd say no.
Okay, it's a lot to get out. You're hedging your bets. 2 say yes, 1 says no. Let's see if the audience
Believe
hedge their
in the
bets as well. Place your bets now, please. And you can do this at home. Kind of thing
You
we
can
all the
do this at
time.
home. Get
We
your bets
record
in.
backwards, don't we? I wonder, perhaps you do at home. Don't know
If
what
you've
kind
not
of home
lost
you
them
come
all
from.
on
Oh,
balloons.
Well, that's not bad. There's a fair bit of confidence there. 62 say yes and 38 say no. I hope the 62 are right. But first of all, before I introduce my challenger, I need
I also think
a
they can
pop
do it.
picker.
Oh, Miller, have you changed colour?
I know just the lady I want. Excuse me, madam. What's your name?
Why are you red now?
Georgina. Where you from, Georgina?
Enfield.
Enfield.
Good food.
Thank you. Got a lot of friends in Georgina. Yes, I thought you might have. Okay, well, I only need 5. If you just point to 5 different ones, take as much time as you like, and Ellis will pick them out for us. That's the first one. Are you a Queen?
Oh, it's
fan?
just tape. It's nice.
You do like them. Pick your second one out. Lovely, that's the next one. Don't mention the numbers, just point them out. No, you're all right, Georgina. Don't worry. That's the third one. Take your time.
Don't mention the
As much time
numbers,
as you
Georgina.
like.
Don't
That's
mention
all
the
right,
numbers. I
love.
don't know why that
Okay.
matters, but don't do it.
Fourth one. And one final one. Georgina.
Georgina.
I know there's so much to choose from, and
Georgina.
they're all so different as well. Oh, your age, dear. Ladies and gentlemen, Georgina from Enfield.
Enfield. Georgina, you just got to pick one, Georgina. Georgina.
Lovely. Thank you, Georgina.
Thanks,
Okay,
Georgina.
we're all ready. Please welcome my challenger, Gary Lewis.
Gary Lewis. Are we all ready for Gary? Yep. That's what I expected from a Gary Lewis.
Thank you. Good. So, you're a Queen fan, are you?
Right.
I didn't know she sang, did you? How many records have you actually got in your collection? I know you have a very large collection.
Well, every Queen album, that's 17 albums, and about 1,000 LPs altogether.
Oh, that's some collection. Now, I gather your expertise on British hits got you onto the $64,000 question, is that right?
Ask that, yeah.
How did you do?
Not very well.
How not very well?
Well, transfer was £16,400 pound.
That's not looking good for the yes betters.
Oh, so, anyway, what job do you do?
I'm a policeman.
How are you? Oh, well, I suppose that comes in very handy for learning things backwards, does it?
Yeah, really handy, yeah.
I mean, how did you learn to do this?
Just by loving the music of Queen from 1973 when they started. And I think I was watching this last series
sloth.
and with a friend of mine, and she said, I bet you could do that. Or I said I could do that, and he said, what, backwards?
And it's a difficult challenge. I wish you the very best of luck. Are you ready to face it?
I am ready, yeah.
Take a seat, Gary.
I'm going to pause these after
And
each
we'll
one
get
and see if we
Ellis
can get them as a
to put the
collective
cassettes
chat.
in. We have our 5. There's one already in. Now, bear in mind that if you want to hear the piece again, say. And if you're not sure at all about anything, say you want to pass. Okay, you have.
If he gives us a
all the
chance,
time
if he
in the
just
world.
shouts it,
Take
then
your
we're
time.
fucked.
Don't panic. Okay, you ready for your first one?
Yeah.
Right, here comes the first one.
Anybody got anything so far? I've paused it quite quickly because I don't know how long it's going to run until he says it.
Right, here comes the first one.
It could be Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I don't think it's Bicycle Race. I think it's Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
That is Crazy Little Thing Called Love, which is side 1 of the LP The Game, and it's track number 5.
Let's hear if you're right.
Neighbours?
And the information's right as well.
Nice. Okay, so he's not going to interrupt, so we can wait until the end of it.
Okay, you ready for your second track?
Ready.
Thanks.
I'm not even going to pause that. Come on.
That's the best song they ever did, Bohemian Rhapsody, from the LP A Night at the Opera, and it...
Right, you think Bohemian Rhapsody is the best song they ever did? Absolute clown.
It's the 4th track on side 2.
Let's have a listen.
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me.
Galileo.
And the information's correct as well. Okay, you ready for number 3?
Ready.
Thanks, Alice.
Breakthrough? Anyone? I think it's breakthrough rather than breakthrough.
Breakthrough off the Miracle LP. It's the 1st track on side 2.
Let's have a listen. And it's all correct.
Is now a good time to say I've seen Queen live twice.
Okay, you ready for number 4?
Who Wants to Live Forever? Ooh. I guess we are the champions. No. It sounds familiar.
You ready for number 4?
Maybe lazing on a Sunday afternoon? Let's do one more.
Number 4?
I'll pass on that one if I can, Matthew.
He doesn't know.
Plenty of time. We'll go to track number 5. And we'll come back to number 4 in a second.
Queen. Killer Queen. For the last one? Is that Radio Gaga? I think it is.
5. And we'll come back to number 4 in a second.
I don't think it is Radio Gaga.
Go to track number 5. And we'll come back to number 4 in a second.
Seaside Rendezvous. One Vision is a shout. It could be One Vision.
To track number 5. And we'll come back to number 4 in a second.
Yeah, I think I go
Yeah,
One
that's,
Vision.
One Vision, which is the first track on the first side of the LP, A Kind of Magic.
Let's listen.
Uncle in there first.
It's all correct.
Yeah, it's all Queen. I thought you were making a joke, Mids. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is the one you passed on. Are you ready for it?
Ready.
Okay, thanks, Ellis.
Yeah, I also hope he doesn't do it because he's a cop.
Ready.
Okay, thanks, Ellis.
Don't know.
It's from the LP Queen 2 of 1974. It's written by Freddie Mercury. It's the third track on the black side, and it's called Nevermore.
Let's listen.
Shit. That's a deep cut.
It's right.
He did do it. Regrettably, he did do it. Got another.
Oh dear. Did you
He's a bit of a Queen fan, yeah, Mids.
Not this afternoon's fiasco, no.
He's a Queen mega fan, is how he knows the rest of the details. He was.
One wrong this afternoon.
That was
yeah.
part of
How
the
many
challenge that he had to name what
play?
track number it was and what it
Well,
was,
some would
what
say
side
one
it was
too
on,
many,
and what
but you're the
album
only
and stuff.
one you're speaking to.
And you're only-
I'm the only one, yeah.
You don't have much cram if you've got time to learn all that stuff, then, do you? That was a smashing challenge. Thank you very much for learning it. Thank you for writing in with it.
Now do fizz.
There's your reward. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Lewis.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do track number if it was foos. If I specifically set out to learn it, I could.
Pat, yes, you were quite right to back it. You don't get a forfeit, and you go up to 98 points.
Great.
You'll never get it. Richard has got some points.
Big press.
Oh, yes. And Anne, you said no, sadly, so you're still on 87. But that means, Pat, you've actually now
You
gone
reckon you
into
could
the
do
lead.
album and song?
Okay, let's see how
Yeah.
the audience got on. Well, 62 of you, of course, were right. See you in a bit. Ta-ra.
How would you do on the naming of all food songs on Sporkle? Probably not great. I'm not going to go to ads, let's just watch this.
Underneath the mango tree, me honey and me. Look at this. Still haven't fixed that leak in the roof, you know. This is the life. Cocktails, palm trees, and as many foam rubber coconuts as I can eat. Mind you, the natives don't look very friendly. Now, as I mentioned before, this is our own little fantasy island. But it's more than that. It's also part of our next challenge. Now, Nicola Hill, Jenny Marks, and Sarah
intrigued
Wood
by what
are
this
all
is.
Ranger guides, and they're from
We have a
Sunbury, and
face-off
they say
uncle.
that
Oof.
they can make a boat from a sheet of paper measuring 3 metres
Maybe.
by 10 metres, large enough for the three of them to get into and paddle 25 metres around this tank without sinking. And they're going to do it all
What?
around large
A
enough to
paper
make
boat?
From Wood are all Ranger guides, and they're from Sunbury, and they say that they can make a boat from a sheet of paper measuring 3 metres by 10 metres, large enough for the three of them to get into and paddle 25 metres around this tank without sinking. And they're going
Paper?
to do it all in 3 minutes. Right. This is my challenge. I'm backing it with a forfeit, though heaven knows why. Let's see what our celebrities think. OK. Oh, Richard, you're there. Hello. What do you think? Can they do it or can't they?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Paper?
Yep. Good for
Give-
you, Richard.
give them a chance.
Splendid. And what do you think?
Well,
Put your bets in.
perhaps if they were very, very skinny girls and the paper was extremely heavy, but I would say no.
I think this is one of those times where it's going to turn out that they've lied to us and it's not paper. It'll
There's no
be
way. No way.
Oh, yeah,
it'll be like some kind of card that's got
Maybe our audience disagree with
a
you. Let us
laminated
find
side or
out.
something.
Place your bets now, please.
Oh, there's the paper there. There's a
What do
roll
you
of
think
paper.
of
That
those?
does look like
It
normal
may sound
paper, doesn't
difficult.
it?
Can they do it? They must have practiced. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they sank every time they practiced. Who knows? Oh,
They don't believe.
not much faith there, I fancy. Only 39 say
It
yes.
looked like normal
and 61
paper.
say no. I think they want to see me do a forfeit. That's all. Yes, I thought so. Please welcome
They're
though,
gonna have
Nicola
to
Hill,
paddle
Jenny Marks,
really
and Sarah
fast.
Wood. Welcome. Hello. Nice to
Baking
see
paper,
you.
like parchment paper.
Well, I'm glad to see you, even if they aren't. What a mean lot. There's no, honestly, there's no faith at all. Now, tell me about the Rangers. What's the difference between a ranger and a guide?
Well, the Rangers are the senior section of the Girl Guide Association. We're from 14 to 25-year-olds, and we have a little more control over our programme than the guides do.
I see. And
Toilet
tell me a
paper.
bit more about the Rangers. I mean, this is your anniversary year,
Yes,
is it not?
75 years of Rangers this year, and we've got a big celebration.
This child is like 50 years old. I can't explain how.
91, and there's lots of events happening all through the year, each month.
Splendid. Well, this may be one of the events. Tell me a bit about the challenge now.
Well, we've never done it before, but our biggest problem is making sure we get in the boat so that it doesn't sink. Get
I
our
see.
positions right.
They've never done it before.
But it's possible for the thing not to sink once
Oh,
you're
yes,
on it.
yes.
Is it a question of balance?
Yes, definitely.
It is. Have you actually done it yet?
Yes.
Oh.
Sort of.
Well... Girls, I have a great deal of faith in you.
Don't
That's
you mind
why
it?
I'm back in this challenge. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Okay? Get to your
It did time exactly to the end of the bet, didn't it, Blaketon? Yeah, it just sounded like a laugh. Felt like it. Fuck, that's
You
big
have 3
paper.
minutes. On your marks, get set, go!
Right, look at the paper. That's like... It's like shiny paper. It's somewhat waterproof, I would imagine. Like school loo paper, yeah, yeah. Big school rolls.
You've had 30 seconds.
That fold didn't look very good to me. Oh, this all looks very flimsy. Oh, it doesn't look good.
You've had 1 minute.
That looks messy as fuck. They're just bodging it at this point. If this works.
1 minute, 15 seconds.
This is me trying to fold up a fitted sheet.
Okay, you've had 1.5 minutes. That's half time.
How are they? It's just going to immediately go down, surely.
You have 1 minute, 15 seconds, girls.
It's sinking already.
One minute left.
You can't just say physics, John.
Go,
You can't shove the sides. Fuck off. Oh my god. Ugh. It's slowly filling with water. Oh, it's going down at the front. No! I thought they were going to do it.
Girls, go steady. Don't wet your doings. There you are.
It wasn't a leak, was it?
No leak, no.
It was a terrific try. Wasn't that amazing?
The crowd reacted as if one of them had, like, died in a tragic way during the task.
Thank you very much for a very
Alias.
brave effort. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicola Hill, Jenny Marks.
It was a
and Sarah
fucking
Wood.
good effort, yeah. It was impressive.
Tragic. Well, you said yes, Richard, and we were so close.
What?
Very close.
We did our best. You could have got yourself some more marks, but I'm afraid you didn't. You stay on 62. And you said no.
Well, they do
and
it.
you were correct
No.
to say that. You got to 148.
I want to go back and just listen to the audience reaction after the time ended. Because it was like something awful had just happened. Like, it got really quiet and awkward.
Girls, go steady. Don't wet your doings. There you are.
It wasn't terrific.
They did start before the line, but I mean, that's on them.
Thank
They
you
shouldn't have
very
started
much
a
for
few
very
feet shy.
brave effort. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicola Hill, Jenny Marks and Sarah Wood. Thank you. You said yes, Richard, and we were so close.
Very close.
We did our best. You could have got yourself some more marks, but I'm afraid you didn't. You stay on 62. And you said no, and you were correct to say that. You got to 148. And Pat, you said no as well. You were quite right. And you got to 159, which makes you this week's winner. But don't go away. I shall be right back to you about that. Okay. Let's see how the audience did. Well, 61 of you.
They've absolutely
very
wasted Pat on this
sadly
episode.
were right. Never mind. Let's add those 61 points to all the other points from the course of the evening. And that gives us an audience total of 233. Now let's add all our celebrities' points
What did they
together.
get last time?
And that gives
That
us
doesn't seem
a
like a great
celebrity
score.
total of 369. Now let's add the audience total to
We'll watch Funhouse
celebrity
tomorrow.
total, and that gives
Maybe.
us a combined total of 602 points. Now I did say that the points will be turned into pounds and given to charity, but that's far too low. Should we triple it? Yeah. I think so. Let's triple it, please. Thank you. And that gives us a grand total of
They're tripling now?
£1,806 for charity.
Yeah, they don't give them the benefit of the doubt.
By this week's celebrity guest.
It is a whole lot of fun, and there are
that
prizes to be won.
Pat Sharp, it's you. Okay, who would you like the money to go to?
Triple it. I don't think we can, Jerry.
That's absolutely capital.
I was going to say that's all we've got time for, but we've just got time for what, Ellis?
Yes, you've just got to do a small forfeit.
Go on, Ellis, lay it on me.
Well, I think that the celebrity guest should choose, don't you?
Yes, would you? Be
Okay,
kind.
pick a really horrible, evil,
Phoebe's
foul
good.
one for him.
He's currently asleep in his cage.
Hoof it up.
Been having a couple of chill days this week.
I don't think they realised just what a good one they picked.
He had a little bit of mini
I got
muffin
it from
earlier.
the horse's mouth. You're going to be a bareback rider.
Oh, no. They all know I don't like horses.
What was that audience reaction?
You're going to be a bareback rider.
Oh, no. They all know I
Somebody screamed like they died.
don't...
Be a bareback rider.
Oh, no. They all know I don't like horses.
Well, I'll be there to film it.
Thank you
with
for that,
Matthew.
Ellis.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
I
I've just got the
can't
one,
do.
Jerry.
Well, happily, that is all we've got time for a new bet tonight. Will you please thank my special guests?
Okay,
who were
season
Richard
5,
Noble and
episode
Charleston and Pat
7.
Sharp. And a special thank you to all the challengers who appeared on New Bet
That
tonight.
is a sound
Ladies and
alert.
gentlemen, the challengers.
It did sound like a chicken. Here they all come. There's the squad.
And last but not least, the fabulous Ellis Ward.
You're a bit afraid of horses, Humble. I understand. Wave, everyone. Get you waving in. You better be waving at home. If I find out some of you aren't waving, there's going to be trouble. I believe you, Mary Biscuits. I believe yes, yeah. Humble, you're doing a lot of typing for somebody who could be waving. It just ends very quickly, doesn't it? Okay, that was season 5, episode 7. These are in just a random order. Season 5, episode 8. Right, we're not doing this today. We're gonna finish up here because I'm tired. Slotty weren't waving. For fuck's sake. Absolutely disgraceful. Just says disgrace. Subtitles just say disgrace. Oh, you were waving vigorously. Okay. Yep. Sure. Let's have a look who we can raid. I expect I'll be back tomorrow unless I die. Oh, you know who we can raid. I don't know how much longer she's on. But let's go say hi, even if she's only on for a little bit longer. We're gonna go raid Midnight Muse. She is our pal from Australia. I'm not sure what she's doing today. She normally plays a lot of PUBG and Counter-Strike. Be nice, as ever. We'll be back tomorrow, I expect. About the same time, you know, morning-ish. For more You Bet. I shall see you all soon. Extra waves for you. Oh, thanks for all the bits and follows and subs and that. Love you. Bye. Bye console and telly watchers. Mwah.